Hey folks, welcome to my full review of the REEBOK FLOATRIDE Energy Grow. So I've done a first impressions review of this shoe, link below, and I went through the basics in that review after having put in around 5 miles. In this review, I'm going to go over again the text and specs, like what is in this shoe, and give you my overall impressions after having put in 40 plus miles in this shoe. So firstly, what is this shoe? Well, this is the REEBOK FLOATRIDE Energy Grow. It is part of the REEBOK Regrow program, where they seek out to make shoes based on natural materials. And this shoe is a great example of that. In terms of weight, it's 257 grams. It has a drop of 9 millimeters and is a neutral daily training shoe. So let's speak about now what's in the upper, what's in the outsole, and what's in the midsole of the shoe. Okay, so what is in the upper, the midsole, and the outsole of the shoe? So the upper, we have what is known as a lyocell mesh upper here. It's made of wood pulp. We have a very nice cushioned tongue, and we have a crash pad here at the back. This all makes for one really nice, stable upper and keeps your foot really well locked in when you're out there doing those miles. On the midsole now, we have a castor bean oil midsole, so no plastic whatsoever, which is great to see. And then on the outsole, we have a rubber outsole, but with no petroleum additives. So altogether, this makes for a very environmentally friendly shoe, and one that I believe is certainly going in the right direction for shoe production. Okay, so now let's move on to my overall impressions of the shoe after putting in 40 miles overall. Okay, so how did the shoe fare for me after putting in 40 plus miles? Well, like I said in my first impressions review, I was very happy with it. And for me, it was a shoe that could be used for daily training, but gave you a bit more speed than you'd expect in these type of shoes. And my impressions haven't really changed. But my love for it has actually gone a bit above and beyond. Purely because I feel that for the price and for what the shoe is, and I just think it's a really good addition to my shoe lineup, and a shoe that anyone can really wear and be happy with, and not having to spend too much money on it either, which is always a good thing in my book. So yeah, I think the only thing I would complain about would be the overall cushioned upper, and I'm saying that because in hot weather, this wouldn't be conducive to a shoe you could use without having a few issues, I think. Now, with that being said, currently in Ireland, it's not hot yet. I think we've reached highs of 15 degrees on some days. But if it's any hotter than that, this shoe will, in my opinion, cause problems just because it's so cushioned, and it'll cause hot spots, and you never want that. But again, you can use another shoe. You know, a lighter shoe, a shoe that doesn't have as much cushion if you want to. But yeah, that's it really in my opinion. I think it's a great shoe. It's great to see Reebok going in the right direction in terms of the production of these shoes and using natural base materials. And I hope in the future that they continue doing this and continuing to make shoes in their Regrow program. So that's it folks, thanks so much for tuning in as always, and I'll speak to you on the next review.